Trying out some goblins now. Slightly different build to the one we're used to. It's much more aggressive now with all these new cards. We've got ringleaders and battle cries to help give all your things haste. Some extra lords. Of course, munitions expert. Amazing removal spell to have access to. The downside is we don't have room for matron anymore, which makes this deck a little bit less combo-y, a little bit more aggressive. I don't know if I'm going to end up liking it or not, but I want to give it a go. I want to give it a go. More than one tower? I was always torn between one or two towers for old versions of goblins, and those old versions were much more combo-y. But I guess this version isn't like able to grab Skirk Prospector as reliably with Matron. Oh, the Jumpstart basics. Yeah, we should be playing the Goblin basics, right? Mm-hmm. You're right. Not an amazing opener, but I think it's like just good enough to keep. Oh, we're against auras? Okay, so this is like basically the worst possible. So that's nice. Basically the worst possible. Oh my goodness, though. Oh wow. That is a card that means we can maybe win. They don't kill my... If they don't have a deadweight here, we get to make 2 goblins and then give this haste and do some nasty stuff. Yeah, so the plan is... Reckless Ringleader comes in, gives Krenko haste. Sack these. Fast me Krenko. Sack 3 of these for a chieftain and swing. Is that good? That attack good? I guess we only get in for 6. Put them to 14. We lose a bunch of goblins in the process. I could like maybe just wait. I'm pretty down to wait. I have to be so careful where I'm touching my face at the moment. This is the piercings healing. Okay, that's not too scary. The things we're scared of are answers to Krenko, or things that give lifelink. Everything else is kind of fine. You know? Everything else we're kind of okay with. Yeah, opponent dies. Get out of here. Ooh. Scary matchup. Scary, scary matchup. It's just a good decision, Sophia. I'm really hoping this one sticks. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Goblins playing goblins. It's just what it do. Looks so good. Thank you. I'm kind of nervous about like overloading on removal because of Kaya's ghost form. So maybe we just have to not go too. I think against the blue-white version I bring in everything, but I guess the white-black version is really tough too because of Kaya's ghost form. That card's so good at bullying a pile of removal spells. Good hand. Oh, the horizontal type might stay better. Ooh. Oh no, my munitions expert. So heartbreaking. I needed that. I assume it's that or Skirk. Yeah, taking Skirk is kind of the same, right? Because taking Skirk means this can't kill anything on turn 2 anyway. Yeah, now it's looking pretty bad for us. Freelance and gas, snap mole. Get it out of here. Oh my goodness. I forgot what it's like to get playing against this deck. Oh my goodness. Well, hopefully they just don't have any more deadweights. Or anything, really. Yeah. Yike. 2 mana terminate, draw a card. Powerful. Powerful stuff. The problem is, if they don't have anything, they'll very soon have a Lurrus. Okay. I'm gonna keep playing this one because there's always Muxus, but it's not looking terribly winnable. Fire up that bugbear. Hiya! Alright, Muxus off the top, one time. So you get to kill the 1/1 and draw 2 cards, I guess. Fine. We're gonna have the world's most ridiculous Muxus any moment now. Uh-huh. Grafdigger's Key. Oh boy. That's a very good card, actually. Bonk. Wait, they have a Lurus in play. The cage is not quite as impressive in that scenario. Oh well. Still doing what it needs to, which is shutting off our Vixus. Okay. Now every aura draws 2. Not quite the time for you, pal. Appreciate the effort there. Appreciate the effort. Oh, hey, Lexi. Good to see ya. Ooh. Am I allowed to scoop? I kind of don't want to keep playing this game. Maybe we're like 0.5% to win it, but I don't think it's going to be very interesting either way. We're going to spend a whole lot of time losing very slowly. If cages in that deck, that makes it raid a bit more interesting. This sound is not amazing. But you have to just mull this. Against like any other deck I'd consider keeping, but against them we like just aren't interacting with their stuff and we're being kind of slow. And we're being really weak to deadweight. But mulliganing against like the Thoughtseize deck is miserable. I don't even know. This matchup just feels kind of awful. Doesn't feel like we're mulliganing towards very much. Gosh, why Black Auras is so good? I don't know why that deck fell off the radar for a little bit. It's always just been very impressive. Selfless Savior, sure. Yes, we can just kill that. Might as well just cash in this expert, right? I think I meant to take one. It's possible they try and enchant the dog. I don't know, that seems unlikely. But also it seems unlikely that my life total already matters. I don't know. We'll just do this. Bonk. Hateful Eidolon. Oh, that one's actually beatable. That is not one of the 2 drops. Oh, do they have the +2/+2? They're getting priority. I'm kind of worried that they might. Like, I need to be pushing damage, but if they have that, I do just get kind of blown out. Does Battlecry? But honestly, I'm like pretty not sold on Battlecry, but we're gonna be seeing how it performs. I need to be pushing damage. A lot of these lists, I think my opponent's just bluffing, most likely. The +2/+2 is way more common in white. Oh, they actually have it? It's gross. Air card's way more common in blue-white. Because black-white's more of like a prison deck, and blue-white's more of like a protect the queen deck. So I figured like maybe they're just bluffing. They need to push damage to ever stand a chance. Obviously that's kind of a blowout there. Makes my Krenko way worse. Oh, now they have a SRAM. Okay. Get in for 2. Okay, that's very surprising. Just please don't have a removal spell. Okay, oh, it's because they have the second SRAM. No, that checks out. Mix this, please. Why are you like this? Right on time. Yes, I hold back the 2/2 to block. Shoot them for 1. I could swing with it instead, but I don't know. That's actually very good. Alright, if I draw a land next turn, Renko could get us there. They still don't have any auras. Somehow. We are being given time. Land. Untapped land. Okay. Close. Very close. Extremely close. So you go, I guess. Oz of Auras. Yeah, the deck's really good. The deck was one of the best decks in Historic for a long time. A bunch of new cards have been added to Historic, which maybe made it a bit weaker, but it's still just terrifyingly powerful. A lot of decks line up very poorly against what it does. Alright, get rid of the Lurrus at least. Something. Then we get to kill the Selfless Savior with our Hobgoblin. Undo their turn here. Land. Land. Thank you, deck. Thank you. We got there. You love to see it. Oh, Krenko plus Hobgoblin Bandit Lord. It's slightly overkill, but we'll take it. Sometimes you just need a bit of overkill. Oh my goodness, Jenny. Oh my goodness, I just saw, Yep. Yep, that's certainly a DM. Sure is. Oh, heck. What gave Krenko haste? Or is it this thing? Reckless Ringleader. Bunk. Well played, thank you. I'm kind of shocked we won that match. That matchup feels utterly horrendous for us. But also they drew exactly 0 auras in game 3 and like a million aura lords. So that's nice. We'll take it. They draw a single aura there, we like 100% die. Instead. Doesn't seem as potent as the Magda combo. Is anything? Is anything there? Anything as good as Magda combo. Seems fine. Gosh, I still feel so weird about no matrons. I can't believe that's actually correct. Okay. Oh my goodness, we did it. We did it. It's like the only way to actually outpace them is by revealing specifically a Krenko. Now we get to actually do the expert thing. Oh, it's possible I want to get Chieftain down instead though for the Krenko, right? It's like very possible. And then I just start making a billion tokens. And they can never hit me. I don't know if this is right or not, if I'm doing it. I don't know if it's right, but it feels right. Yeah, you're probably right, Illy. Pretty good. It's a lot of snoops. It feels right. Yeah, Battle Cry seems so sus to me. I'm not sure about that card. I think Reckless Ringleader is actually decent. I quite like Reckless Ringleader, I think. At least in like a small number. Because it also just gives you extra goblins for Munitions Expert. I think Battlecry is like unbelievably sus. I guess I want to kill Merfolk, huh? So I should probably get these battle cries out of the deck. Is Herald's Horn really needed? It's just very good against control decks. It's like they bring in a bunch of removal for your creatures, and you play something that isn't a creature that they struggle to keep up with. Bandit Lord seems unnecessary. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about it. Kind of feels like most of the time you need to deal like 2 with it for it to actually be able to kill creatures. But if you're dealing 2 with it, you're probably like either Muxusing or activating Krenko and winning anyway. This card is like kind of suspect to me as well. What am I doing? Okay, this is solid. Or would you run instead of Battlecry? Literally anything else, but probably Matron. Using play anything other than combo goblins. Just being able to like soft combo is so good. Like, Historic's not a format about playing fair and turning your, like, tutus sideways. Nexus is a pretty alright card. I'm a fan. I've been known to enjoy a Muxus every now and then. Ooh, maybe I should have waited. Now I can't kill this, and this is like way scarier. I'm silly. I am silly. Oh my goodness. I just want to play this so I can Mux next turn, right? I guess. Hasty Mux next turn now. Do I count Niv as fair? Not really. I probably wouldn't count Niv as fair. The Merfolk deck is pretty fair. I'm not convinced the Merfolk deck's very good though, is the problem. It's fair. But also, Spellin is very good. Spellin is a very powerful card, this is true. I will accept that Spellin is a powerful card. Why is Munitions Expert better than Gem Palm? A good question. It's a Muxus hit. Kinda has like a better floor, I guess. Sometimes you just want to run it out as a body, right? That's very valid. Decent. Yeah, that was pretty good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 11. They go to 6. Yes, I swing at this softens them up so much if they don't block. And we're probably able to keep ourselves safe just with these blockers we already have. Yeah, humans is very, very good as a fair aggro deck, that's true. I enjoy the humans deck quite a bit. Oh no, we're actually gonna die because I attacked with Muxus. No, not quite. Not quite. Okay. This is still fine. This is still fine. Now they die. Wow, we're 2-0. Oh wait, no, we still... What? We went to -1. Was that just Arena being buggy? Because they conceded before we declared Lux? Yeah, that was a bug, because we conceded before declaring Lux. I'm taking out Battlecry Goblin. I can't do this. I can't. Battlecry is not good. I've seen 0 moments in any of these games where I would have been happy casting a Battlecry Goblin. Oh, okay. I should probably, like, check Goblin. Yeet Bandit Lord. Yeah, I'm probably gonna. Want to take a look-see. So what is it? It's Jumpstart Historic Horizons. What are the most recent sets? Adventures, Strixhaven, Kaldheim. Is there anything else? Goblin Dark Dwellers. The Dream. Alright. Oh, they don't appear in the Historic Horizon set? What? That's very silly. Oh, Pashalak. I wanted to try out a copy of Pashalak, actually. Pashalak is sweet. I don't know if Pashalak's good, but Pashalak is sweet. But then, I'm really worried about tap plans. Get rid of these Bandit Lords, they suck. I don't know if this card's good. It's probably bad, but I want to try it. It's like a cool 2 to target. It's a cool 2 to target. Ah, excellent. MH1. Goblin. Oh, Sling Gang. I guess Sling Gang is basically Pashalak. Except, you don't need a Skirk Prospector in play. There is no we cannot do the infinite combo. I think to do the infinite combo in Arena, you need to play Grumgully. You need to play Grumgully. Yeah, nice to have a kill when they play blockers. Card is interesting. It's probably better than Pashalak, right? It's probably better than Pashalak. I'm gonna try it. Seems like entirely reasonable to me as a one of. Is this it? Worst play, better to have for myself. I'm not even convinced it's worse to play. If you go like Chieftain into this, you're attacking with like 6 power, right? I'm not actually convinced it's even worse to play. I think 3 ringleaders is probably too many, and I get to add a free drop. Do I want a 4th Matron or a 4th War Chief? War Chief's a little worse when you have Ringleader in your deck, I guess. Let's try this. Actually, how many lands are we playing? I didn't check the line count on this. 12, 19, 22, 24. I hate the idea of another land, honestly, but maybe this is fine. Maybe a Wily Goblin should be another land. Yeah, 24 is low. I agree. I agree on that. Den of the Bugbear is good when you and opponent are top decking stream. I guess this would help against control decks a bit. A little bit. I'm just really scared of tap lands. I'll try out a 3rd copy. Let's do it. Matron instead of Wily. Matron's really good. 4 might be too many, but... Just like lets you consistently do your thing. Makes the floor on Muxus a lot better. Means like sometimes you just hit a Matron, but at least you get to respin. Lets you access Skirk Prospector more reliably, which is like... Skirk Prospector is a weird card, because you don't really want to draw it that often. But you really want to be able to find it pretty desperately. Like, half the time it looks really mopey, and the other half of the time it's just like the best card you could have. Opponent, please. Come on now. Let me engage in Goblinry. Okay. Sounds not great. So, and they're gonna play a 1-1. On. I know, imagine if it was on the play. Oh, if it was on the play. Get to murder the Slanner Elves, never lose. This would be the easiest game ever on the play. This is something Munitions Expert can do that the other one can't, right? Incinerator can't, like, kill Llanowar Elves super reliably on turn 2, etc. What are they actually playing? I'm so confused. Like, what plays Selfless Savior in white-green? Selesnya hate Bears, but it doesn't play Selfless Savior, right? Okay, I continue to be confused. Life. Oh, right, it's the Helia deck. Right, I got that. I got there like a fraction of a second before it appeared in chat. Yeah, it's to protect Scurry Oak, of course. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, that makes perfect sense. Yeah, shot and combo. Uh-huh. I guess I should have done this in response to the Soul Warden. Uh-huh. We have a lot of 1/1s in play. Okay. Well. So I'm just running this out. Go get the good card. Imagine if this was Powerhouse Battlecry Goblin. How impressive would Battlecry Goblin have been there? Honestly, it would have put Matron to shame. Why aren't we playing Battlecry Goblin instead? Phew. You're a good one. One, two. Alright, Sega. Territory isn't Ziggurat. It is not. Moment of terror. Oh, I really wanted to like get this chieftain down and stuff. But I feel like I'm probably just obliged to kill the stupid Scurry Oak. I guess I can do that with Munitions Expert. I am very excited for Innistrad. It's gonna be sweet. Thank you so much for the 38 months of support, Penumbral lady. Great to have you here. Heck yeah. No, Innistrad's gonna be very good. Flavor of the set is awesome. Also just like very excited to see new standard. Standard 2022 has been a lot of fun. Getting Innistrad added to the mix should be awesome. Alright, I decided not to do this. It means we could maybe get comboed, which would be unfortunate. But I need this as my sick plan for Merxus next turn, right? Oh, draft format seems interesting. I've not really thought about it for draft at all. Yeah, that could be sweet. Oh, sure. I wonder if there was like a Krenko line here. You cast Krenko, you get 5, you have 10. You cast Matron down to 9, you get Prospector down to 8, but then you go like way below, right? Opponent's deck's combo, Scurry Oak, Soul Warden, Heliod. Makes infinite 1/1s and gains infinite life. It's pretty sweet. we are just swinging. They don't have to block very much, which is unfortunate, but... I guess they get to kill a chieftain. That's fine. Still take a bunch. And then we have Krenko next turn. We're doing fine here. Yeah, this is solid, Moxus. Very solid. What should you get for lunch? Oh my goodness. Seems like opponent's about to die. I guess Krenko. A little bit awkward against Soul Warden. Still. Typhoid, ooh. Matron's definitely the right choice. Yeah, look at this. Matron's incredible. Jen Darcy was fine. We were winning with it way more than we were losing, but I wasn't enjoying it that much, and I'm not convinced it's actually as good as it's being hyped up as being. I wanted to do this instead. Hard to talk me out of playing some goblins. Honestly. Woo! This is amazing. I should be doing it in response to the matron trigger. I'm missing 3 goblins because of my sequencing. Oops. Oh, this is great. This is great. Yeah, that mux. One might wonder if this counts as extended BM. Which the answer is, I really like putting goblins in play. Oh, I just really like putting goblins in play. Oh my goodness. Imagine conceding at 71 life. Should probably just bring in some removal, huh? Moxie should have flash on her. Big think. Could not agree. Y'all, please. No Battlecry Goblin, the card's trash. I tried 2 matches of it and wanted to draw it exactly 0 times across those 2 matches. And wanted to draw Matron approximately always. So, here we are. Should maybe be bringing in more braids. Is that really my brand? I guess that is my brand, huh? Oh. I guess you have a point there, Dokumoy. I don't know how I feel about it. Yeah, good standard card, bad historic card, exactly. Oh yeah, BM means bad manners. Normally if you can win the game, you're just meant to go ahead and win it, rather than keeping your opponent waiting. But also, I was having fun. I wanted to keep having fun, damn it. uh, Flashbacks to teleportation circle during every haven, the dream. That is not allowed. We're very skilled at revealing Krenko on top, but for once I actually wanted to hit a land rather than a Krenko. Okay. Solid. I'll die to munitions expert soon enough. But Autumn, why aren't we just playing Gem Palm Incinerator? I don't understand. Why wouldn't you just put Gem Palm Incinerator in your deck instead? That was maybe a bit rude. That was slightly aggressive. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to whoever was talking about Gem Palm. It's fine, but also. I'm so rude. First I BM, then I mark a perfectly fine suggestion. Honestly, just the worst. Oh. Oh. I mean, apparently I grabbed the wrong card. Apparently I grabbed the wrong card. Just don't know what I'm doing here. Oh. Understandably channeling Goblin energy indeed. If I somehow die here, I'm gonna be very upset. I'm pretty sure we can deal upwards of like a couple hundred damage next turn. Rip Torch Courier. Died too young. We'll miss you, Torch Courier. Keep carrying that torch. Oh no, they're gonna get a Yashan? Gross. That's very rude, honestly. That's actually meaningfully annoying. On a positive note, those Fiend Artisans looking very silly right now. Oh. Far be it for Fiend Artisan to ever look silly, but I don't know what it is about playing goblins that just puts me in a good mood. At least, at least when I'm winning with it anyway. Goblins has its highs and lows, but hitting people for 200 indeed. Oh no, rude. Guess they just tax the expert to stop me comboing next turn. Yeah. Checks out. So now I say go and kill Yashan in their end step. And then murder them. Pretty good. It does just cast a Krenko, but then I feel like I'm really weak to Apparition. I don't love that. Whereas at the moment, Apparition is just like very mediocre against this board. What's their game plan? They're a mid-rangey value deck that has an incidental infinite combo. Am I dead? They're good gaming me. That's probably not good for me. Yeah, we have to wait to end stat. It's true, because of Fiend. I want them to be fiendish. Oh, I guess what they could have done is they could have tutored for a doggo. I have to respond, and then they get to tutor for another Yashan. So opponent could probably be winning this game, actually. Right? Yeah, they should have tutored for doggo, tutor for X equals 1, force me to expert, and then they get second Yashan. They can't. Oh, they can't tutor. No, you're right. I'm very silly. Why didn't? I guess they could have grabbed doggo with this, but then they don't have enough mana. Right. Yeah. Yeah. That'll make sense. So play this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Play Krenko. I have 6 goblins then. Did Aaron Gutler quit Magic? I don't know. I imagine a bunch of people did. People come, people go. Alright, opponent's off it. He quit. No one ever quits Magic, yeah? They always come back. Are we 3-0 with goblins? This is absurd. 2 of them were without Matron in our deck too. Goblins just the truth, chat. Just the truth. No one's played Authority of the Consoles against me yet, indeed. That card is very rude. I do not like playing against that card. Oh. It's gonna be so brutal on Friday. All I'm gonna want to do is play goblins. When all the new Innistrad cards are out, I'll be like, well, I guess I should play a new standard, but goblins? Do I want to fight white, green, and prison everything? I assume I get really beat up. It sounds kind of scary to me, honestly. I'm the only goblin on Innistrad. I don't want to be on Innistrad. Innistrad seems terrifying. Can I go to Kaladesh instead? Yeah, that deck seems sweet to Narcan. Kaladesh. Kaladesh is my favorite plane. If I could visit any plane, it would be Kaladesh. That's a big part of the reason why it's my favorite plane. I'm not gonna die on it. Which is frankly a huge relief compared to all the other ones. uh Look at Matron being busted. Gosh, Munitions Expert is something else. That card is not reasonable. Yep. That card is not remotely reasonable. Yeah, you're actually just so right about wait, what? Ah! Worst. It's painful to witness. It's painful to experience. Oh. Game one. Game one containment priest, yeah? I guess. Oh boy. What do you even say to that? GG, I guess. Pack him up and play another one. Woo! That's good. That's a good one. You'd have just scooped, just reasonable. I kinda wanna play this and jam with the free freeze. Like, if they block them down, they're taking a bunch next turn. Yeah, now we get to go expert your priest. Swing with a whole heckin' bunch of pals. I need this lieutenant to not become a 4/4. Maybe I have to kill the lieutenant rather than the priest if that happens. Yeah, I might have to kill the lieutenant, K. It's possible. Oh. Huh. Interesting. Yes, we're more threatening than priest. Like, obviously we could draw another Muxus and then we look silly, but we have the smashing to deal with the priest. I think this is fine. As soon as the priest is off the board, they just can't block. But all they do. Okay. Brayton. Sensing a theme today. Oh, Fry as well. I think this is really a lieutenant matchup. We're not looking to like completely combo them necessarily. I don't know, maybe it's like a fine, maybe it's just a fine card, just like a bunch of blockers. A little bit of life gain to buy time, maybe. Theme is, Gobbos are amazing, indeed. This card has been unbelievable, by the way. This is just like on a whole nother level. So good. Well, I played Hades. I have. I played like 80 hours of Hades. Hades is sweet. I really enjoyed it. No, I loved Hades. I played it like back when it released or whatever. It's like all I played for a couple weeks. What do I think my favorite Hades character is? I'm not sure off the top of my head. Artemis is definitely up there. I don't know if there are others I prefer there. Thanatos. Thanatos is pretty great. What am I doing? So just do this. I wonder how many people had Hades as like their bisexual awakening game. I wonder. It has to be a pretty high number. Oh. They're protecting the aspirin. I kind of want to block here. And then I can like fry the lieutenant and they have so much less pressure. I think the plan is we do this turn and then we get to do both these next turn. We take a bunch more damage that way though. I just don't think I can afford to. Slurp. I'm actually out of water. Oh no. I've been drinking a lot more water today than usual. I'm probably gonna get some in a minute. Yeah, oh, Eurydice is... I forgot about Eurydice. I was just thinking through the gods. Eurydice is my favorite. Every time I'd enter her room, I'd just be like, Eurydice. I love her. I love her music. The song is just like perfect, honestly. Eurydice is amazing. How long do I? But like the first and second time I was in Eurydice's room, I definitely just sat there for like several minutes. It's so hard not to, right? No containment priest, please. Good stuff. I'm gonna get priested again. I'd be furious. Alright, I'm probably gonna stop the YouTube video here because I'm actually pretty dehydrated. And a slop was redeemed. So I'm gonna go grab some water. I want to continue the stream a bit longer. I'm having fun. So